So right here we have the Benicci Artist Paintbrush set. This company sent this to me so I could show these things off to you guys, so thank you to them for partnering with me on this. Opening up the box right here, you got a nice little sleeve that you can take it all with you, so if you do like to travel with paintbrushes, has the nice zipper right here. Zipper works extremely well, which is fantastic, not getting caught on anything. Whenever you open it up, you got a little sponge right there, if you need that. And then you have all 16 of your paintbrushes right in there as well, all the different tools. So I got my son right here to help me out with this because we want to test this thing out with you guys. We got this giant board. I didn't really think this through, so we're just going to fold it in half. And we're going to test this thing out on this giant board right here. So let's go ahead and I'll let you, look, you do this side, I'll do this side. How does that work?
That should be good.
Okay, and let's put, I don't want the paint to drip everywhere. All right. So first, they're all numbered. This one's a number 10 right there. Does someone have a number on it?
I got a number 1 right here.
Number 1. Okay, so I'm assuming that's like how long it is.
Either that or how thick or thin it is.
Right, right. So you kind of want to open up your brushes a little bit because they might be a little stiff. But then once you have that, I'm going to dip mine in some green right here.
Got the orange.
Just like that. And let me bring you guys on down so y'all can see this a little bit better. All right, there we go. Put that over there. All right, I'm just going to draw some line. Ooh, spreads nicely on there. That looks good. I like that. Very easy to manipulate. I can easily whip it kind of back and forth so I get a good even coat all the way through. Yeah, that one works extremely well. Hey, look, let's try another one.
Okay.
I'm going to do... come on up. This one right here, this is a number 12. And this one kind of has stiff bristles as well, so you do definitely want to open it up just a little bit. I'll do some blue on this next one right here.
This is the 2.
This is nice.
It's a little thicker.
Uh-huh.
And
the handle is, yeah.
Well, also the bristle.
Oh, yeah,
A
okay.
little thicker, but it's
it's
shorter.
Mm-hmm. What I'm noticing about this one, too, is that I started going down. So if you want to do thinner strokes, you can do that. Watch, let me get some more paint. You can do thinner strokes going down, or you can do thicker strokes using the sides of the brushes right there. So it makes for a great gradient if you're trying to do a gradient or something like that. That's awesome. I really like that. All right, let's move on over to the next one right here. This is the number 11. I'll grab some orange this time. Oh, I forgot to do my bristles. Just press them down on the plate. There we go. All righty.
This one's interesting. This next one.
Huh? Ooh, this one works really well. Good thickness right there. Can you get it? It fans out a little bit. There you go.
So this one's like a fan brush.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, this one works really well. I'm very pleased with this one. This is super cool.
Oh, that, I love how it looks. It like
yeah, that's cool.
Starts big, then fades out.
Mm-hmm. And you get wide surface area too, but you don't get like a lot of thickness in the paint. It lets you have some room to be able to play with how thick or thin it is.
And it feels so smooth going just back and forth.
Yeah. This is number 13 right here. Let's go ahead and test that one out.
Oh, this is a number 3.
Ah, okay. Interesting.
I feel like they just have a certain order that they go in different styles.
Mm-hmm.
The number doesn't... I don't know if that depends on anything.
Yeah, I think the number is how thick it is, like how far it comes out. I don't know. Maybe millimeters, actually. I'm not sure.
Well, how come that one's a 3 and this one's a 4?
Because it fans out, is my guess. See, this part right here and this part right here is smaller. See, I'm showing him this right here, how it's small. But this part right here is big.
Yeah, and then this one is probably thicker than that.
Yep.
Okay.
That's my guess. So now let me grab a little bit more. I really like these thicker ones right here. They just spread so easily.
Well, this one's a really good thin one. It's like...
Oh, yeah. You're almost using it like a pencil.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Man, you can really work the paint well with this. I really like the feel of this.
Yeah, it's smoother.
Mm-hmm. And this feels good in the hand, too. I think it's a wood that might be painted some kind like a silver type of metal.
I think it's plastic.
No, that's wood. And then this right here, I'm assuming is like a copper type of tip right there.
Yeah, that's what I think.
And they just smashed it down over that as well. So that is awesome. Big Mama Jama right here. Jeez Louise, look at this thing. Got a number 15. Let's see what this one can do. Let me get some of this blue over here. Boom. This is for really doing some big work.
Like backgrounds.
Uh-huh.
I got
like
a 5 right here.
Mm-hmm. This is good for like your skies or your grounds or something like that. If you're doing landscapes. Yeah, this thing is awesome.
Oh, this one's almost like a thicker pencil.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, then I have this last one right here, which actually has a flat section right here. All these other ones have been round. And it has this fancy thing on the front here. I'm not too sure why it's got that. Sleeve, yeah. Oh, it feels more like a regular, like if you were painting your walls doing trim work, it kind of feels more like that. That's super cool. All right, let's see how that one works. You need some help here?
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, got the number 6.
Oh, I didn't say. This is a number 2. I'm not too sure.
Number 2 of the big ones.
Of the big ones, yeah. And there's only one of these big ones, these style like that. All right, let's try this one. Oh, yeah. Ooh, you can really work those bristles nicely so you can get them in all directions. Make squiggles and whatnot. It's nice and flat, though.
Once again, this is like a thicker version of a pencil. Maybe
yeah.
even like a marker.
Uh-huh, there you go. Like a marker is a good way to describe that. Because it's not as pointed as like some of these over here because they're thinner.
Yep.
Those other ones were thinner. Man, this spreads nicely, though. I really like this. All right, you ready for another one?
Yep.
You do that one.
7.
I'll do this one. This is 8. Just going to grab a little bit of it. Oh, I forgot to do my bristles. There we go. All right, here we go. Boop, bloop, 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 bloop,
Oh, I love this one.
Mm-hmm.
I like the square one because it feels so smooth when you're going back and forth.
It does feel smooth. I don't know what it is about this particular style, but it's just easy for it to get the paint on there and moving. You could easily do some good blending with these too if you wanted to blend your colors together. Alrighty, I'm gonna let you do this one. This is a number 9. And then I just want to show this last thing because I honestly am not too sure exactly what this is used for.
I think it's like if you mess up, you can, if it's on like...
Oh, if you have too much paint, you could easily scrape it up.
Scrape the thick layer off.
Uh-huh.
If you have too much, that might be.
Yeah, that'd be my guess too, but I'm not 100% sure of that. But I did want to point it out that that is a tool that comes in there. You can use it to get paint off your hands. Kind of.
Yeah, this paintbrush also works.
Works good?
Yeah, it works really well. It's smooth.
Nice.
And it, this one I feel like would be...
Huh! Check that out!
That's cool!
This thing opens up. I don't know what you use that for, but you can kind of lay out all your paintbrushes this way if you want. You have this opening right here, so you could put like little things in the back right here because your Velcro's at the top. Hang on, let me bring you guys on up. Your Velcro's right here at the top, so if you wanted to put like a smaller piece of paper that you work on, like some smaller things that you're doing, you can do that right there, and there's one on each side. That's super cool. And then, of course, each one of these little sleeves is nice and long, so they're not going to come falling out. And then you have the elastic band that goes around there as well, so you can easily get them all back on into here. And if your paintbrushes still might have a little bit of paint on them, they have these little plastic layers right here. There's one on the bottom and one on the top, so you can kind of cover up everything right there and not get paint all over the place, which is super cool. So if y'all are looking for some fantastic paintbrushes, definitely go and check out these right here from Benicci. Thank y'all for watching. Let me know if this was helpful. And Dad out.